20 years అయింది కదా, 2007 ఇది బాలికవధు
Balikavadu was 2008, but I've been working before that.
ఫ్రమ్ 7. అప్పటి నుంచి ఇప్పుడు మీ కెరీర్ కనుక ఇఫ్ యూ జస్ట్ లుక్ బ్యాక్, అది రియల్లీ మీకు సాటిస్ఫాక్టరీగానే అనిపించిందండి, లేకపోతే డిసాటిస్ఫాక్షన్, డిసప్పాయింట్మెంట్స్, డిజెక్షన్?
So honestly speaking, I come from a one-room kitchen kind of a household. So for me, a Balikavadu was a dream. For me, it took me 2 years to really understand what happened with me. I was a child.
Of course.
I had no idea that suddenly one day my show is on TV and next day I will be very popular in my school. For me, it started there. So after that, if I'm complaining or regretting or feeling the rejection and taking that to my heart, then I'm a fool, right? Because since 2008, my life changed. And I cannot look back and feel like, but this could have been better. There are zillion other things better. So there are so many good things in my life, touch wood, that I feel that I don't have any reason to complain. Everything, like I said, happens for a reason. If I have not done those films where the director thought I was not pretty, it was a big flop when it released. So I'm very proud of it. So I feel so happy with the career that I have had, that even now when I'm working on 2 films right now. I have like the reality show, I'm leaving for that reality show day after. There are so many things happening in my life that I'm always looking forward to the next thing. I'm always looking forward to like, oh my God, this is something really new. I did not know that at the age of 25, 26, I will be meeting the Prime Minister of India. I did not imagine that in my life. So if these things are happening with me, how can I not see it, right? I think I'm very blessed, and I always tell this, I will not take this for granted. I will do everything in my capacity to keep doing what I'm supposed to do.
అసలు ఈ ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ మీటింగ్ దట్ హస్ రియల్లీ షాక్డ్ ద ఎంటైర్.
I was also shocked when I got the email. I thought it was a prank. I did not think it was real. When they invited me for lunch, the response that I gave was,
మిమ్మల్ని లంచ్ కి.
so
మీరు ఏమి చేశారు?
Prime Minister of Vietnam was coming to India.
Okay.
And I am very famous in Vietnam because of Chinari Peli Kutru. Because of Chinari Peli Kutru, I am famous everywhere. and that Prime Minister was coming, and our Prime Minister invited 52 people from our country for the meet and greet lunch. Now there were people from Prasar Bharati, the CEOs and the steel company, some other politician, like all people 60 plus. And I was like, when I got the mail, I literally looked at it and I replied, I can't come to Delhi all the way for just one lunch. This is what my reply was.
Oh.
And I told my father, and my father was like, please check the email. If it is actual like a Ministry of External Affairs, or if it is like a fake thing, just check that. It was a real email. And I immediately made the call to somebody who was in touch with me from the Ministry of External Affairs. I spoke to them and I was like, I am so sorry, I didn't know this was real. I will come. And I went there. Like I said, 52 of us, completely like a very formal setup. We were made to stand in a room in a queue. Everybody was introduced one by one to the Prime Minister of Vietnam and India. And while that was happening, everybody was getting introduced. Everyone, and all of them were like really big names. When the Prime Minister of Vietnam came to me, the first thing that he said, because I did namaste, the first thing he said was, you don't need to introduce yourself. We know who you are. No. And I was lost. I was like, I am done. I have achieved everything in life now.
You're last.
Yeah. And the minute he said that, I looked at Modi ji and I just said, Jai Shri Krishna, because I'm also from Gujarat. And I received a lovely reaction from him. He also was like, Jai Shri Krishna. He was very happy to see that I greeted him in the way we usually do. In the way you people normally.
Yeah.
And right after that, we went for a lunch, and there was somebody, I think from Prasar Bharati, somebody very known. He asked me that, how are you feeling being the youngest in the room? And I
Who
said,
asked you?
somebody from
Somebody
Prasar,
asked you, okay.
from Prasar Bharati.
Okay.
He asked me, how do you feel being the youngest in the room? I said, I don't know what to say. Because I was wearing a sari, like a proper schoolgirl, like some event is happening. I had no idea what it was.
Mm.
And, once I, showed those pictures to my family and everybody around me, they finally kind of understood that what it means to be me in that position, or during that lunch. Because I was not just representing Hindi television or Telugu films or anything. I was representing entertainment as a whole. There was
Indian
nobody,
entertainment.
yeah, and there was nobody else from any other industry, no producer, nobody. It was just
No other
me.
heroine,
Nobody.
no other hero,
No producer, nobody at all.
only Avika Gor.
Yeah. And I was also shocked. I was also like really? Like, what is going on? It all felt like a dream. Even when I came back, my father came to pick me, by the way, after the thing. We were in Delhi, in the Hyderabad house. He came, literally, he made a video of me. Because I was like, what is going on? And he was also smiling. And that day I realized that, like I said, there is no need for me to be in the chase. There is no need for me to complain about, but this is the film I want. But this is what I want. Like, why
అలాగే
am I not getting
కదా అలాగ
this?
అనిపించలేదు ఇప్పుడు మీకు సినిమాలు చూసినప్పుడు అరే ఇది నేను చేస్తుండే బాగుండేది, మనం చేయలేదు ఇది, ఇలాంటి క్యారెక్టర్ చేస్తే బాగుండేది?
Never.
నెవర్ ఎవర్.
Who would have thought that I will change the history of Indian television at 8 years old? Who would have thought, right? I think I'm living in so much gratitude that what is coming to me, I feel like there is a reason it has come to me.
Yes, you were telling the same thing. Yes, of course.
Right. If there is a reason for me to be a part of this, and who would have thought that at the age of 24 I'll be like, okay, I have a brain, let me use it and become a producer? Who would have thought? I wasn't planned. None of this was planned. So I have never looked at my career thinking that, if this would have happened, things would have been different. What more can I ask for? Like, there is so much anyway. I will be more greedy and selfish if I keep asking for more, right?
Of course.
I mean, at the end of the day, if I'm going to Kazakhstan and doing 2 films there and coming back, I am also equally shocked that how are these things happening to me?
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్, ఇందులో షార్ట్ న్యూస్, లైవ్ న్యూస్, ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ షోస్, మూవీస్, డిజిటల్ మ్యాగజైన్స్ తో పాటు మీ జిల్లా వార్తలను కూడా ఫ్రీగా చూడొచ్చు. ఇంకెందుకు ఆలస్యం, వెంటనే హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుని ఫ్రీగా ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ పొందండి.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్.
ప్లీజ్ డౌన్లోడ్ హిట్ టీవీ యాప్.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ని ఫ్రీగా డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకొని ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి.
మీకు నచ్చిన ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ కోసం హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని ఫ్రీగా డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుని ఎంజాయ్ చేయండి.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుని ఆస్వాదించండి, ఆశీర్వదించండి.
ఇంతమంది సెలబ్రిటీలు హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి అని చెప్తున్నారంటే ఎంత మంచి యాప్ ఆలోచించండి.
అమెరికా 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 అమెరికాలో చదవాలనుకునే వాళ్ళకి విశ్వసనీయమైన పేరు మన శౌర్య కన్సల్టెన్సీ.
UK లో 1 year masters. UK లో 1 year masters. 2 years work permit up to 5 years visa. Contact Saurya Consultancy.
Contact 89851 89851.